Ever watch a horror movie and think, that's way too crazy to be real? Well, what if I told you that some of the most terrifying stories to ever hit the big screen were inspired by actual bone-chilling events? The truth is often scarier than fiction, and today, we're diving into the real-life horrors that spawned some of cinema's greatest nightmares. Let's start with a classic, The Exorcist. A head-spinning, pea-soup-spewing horror wasn't just pulled from thin air. The story was inspired by the real 1949 exorcism of a young boy from Maryland, known by the pseudonym Roland Doe. Witnesses, including priests, reported strange occurrences like the boy speaking in a guttural voice, objects flying across the room, and unexplained scratches appearing on his body. The ordeal lasted for months, and the documented accounts were so disturbing, they became the foundation for one of the most frightening films ever made. Next up, a story that made people afraid of their own homes, the Amityville Horror. In 1975, the Lutz family moved into a beautiful Dutch colonial house in Amityville, New York, only to flee in terror just 28 days later. They claimed to be tormented by paranormal phenomena, from strange odors and swarms of flies to green slime oozing from the walls and a demonic, pig-like creature, the truly horrifying part. The house was the site of a brutal mass murder just a year earlier, where Ronald DeFeo Jr. killed his entire family. Whether you believe the Lutz's story or not, the dark history of that house is undeniably real. Finally, let us talk about the killer who taught us to fear a friendly face, Pennywise from Stephen King's. While Pennywise is a supernatural entity, his human disguise as a terrifying clown was partly inspired by John Wayne Gacy. Gacy, known as the Killer Clown, was a real-life monster who performed at children's parties and charity events as Pogo the Clown. Behind this friendly facade, he was a serial killer responsible for the deaths of at least 33 young men and boys, often luring them to his home. Gacy twisted the innocent image of a clown into a symbol of pure evil, a fear that Stephen King masterfully tapped into. So the next time you're rewatching a horror movie and comforting yourself with the thought that it's only a movie, remember these stories. The line between fiction and reality can be terrifyingly thin. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this dive into the dark side of history, make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell for more creepy content. See you next time.